Good afternoon and welcome to Business Processes BUS130. My name is Christina Campos and I will be your online instructor for this SWOT. This class has several components and several assignments that I wanted to briefly go over. So I'll go ahead and get started with the instructor announcements. I will be posting announcements here pretty frequently. I normally post at least once or twice a week. Right now you do see my welcome message. You will find my text number there, and you will also locate my email address, and it'll give you some instructions on what to do next. The next link is your course syllabus. This link here will actually download onto your computer, then you would print it if you have access to do that. If not, then you can definitely just review that on your computer. The next link is the shake hands and meet your instructor and introduce yourself. It's really important to build communities within our online class and just kind of get to know each other. I've posted mine there, and I would suggest that you post yours, and you just click this and add new discussion topic, pick your subject, and then write some information here about yourself that you'd like to share. Once you've done that, then you would hit here this red button, Post to Forum. Next thing here is a real important tool. This is actually the raise your hand for help or additional information. It's very important that if there is a question that comes up, it's the middle of the night and you are working along in your class and you have a question, add the topic to this, raise your hand, put the subject there. Again, it's kind of like a message. You put your message in there and then you just post to the forum. I typically check these every single day throughout the day also. So if something comes up, also sometimes you may have a friend in the class that knows the answer to that from, a previous issue or, just whatever it may be. So they may help you as well, but I will definitely be checking these every day, at least once or twice a day. The next link is a checklist. The checklist is actually going to be helpful for you. It does break down each assignment when it's due. It kind of gives you the dates up here. As you're working, each assignment will, you will click it, or sometimes they will click on their own, but I would go in. So if I know that I've done the discussion 2, I'm going to click that. The assignment 2, I'm going to click that. So just kind of go in and give yourself a little planning time there to look at that. Excuse me. Then we go into the first week assignments. The first week assignments start, of course, Monday, January 29th. So our first deadline is set up for Wednesday. Each deadline is Wednesday. We have a deadline each week, Wednesday at midnight and then Sunday at midnight. And so it's really, really important that we go in and make those deadlines. For example, which your first lesson 1 is going to be due Wednesday at midnight. That would be a discussion and assignment 1, chapters 1 and 2. So these are the presentations that you should review for the chapters. Then go in and kind of talk. Keep in mind now, discussions have the expectations listed. You read, gather information, and then main post, and then responses. Now, your main post needs to be 5 to 8 sentences. And your 3 responses to your classmates needs to be 3 to 5 sentences. It's very, very important that you do that. Doing discussions within your class does build a community within the class, and it also helps you understand the content a little more. You see different perspectives of the discussion, and it helps you to understand the content. There's several reasons why the discussion is in here. You don't have you don't get to sit in a classroom, therefore you will be discussing several topics in the discussion that will therefore help you understand the topic at hand for that discussion. Now we'll talk about the Sunday. Like I said, you have a Wednesday and a Sunday. Sunday is also due, the Sunday deadline is due at midnight. These are presentations, as I said before. These are different chapters. You've got a discussion here, you've got assignments, and you also have a project, and you have exams. Now, if you're sitting in your class, if you're a hybrid student, or if you're an online student, and you've got some time, say Monday, and you finished discussion 1 and assignment 1, my advice is to continue on with the class. It's very convenient that if you've got the time, rather than try and crunch everything in at the end of the mod on February 18th at midnight, it's really, really important to try to stay ahead. If there is something that you have a question about, feel free to email me. The email link is right up here. You just email your instructor, click that, and that will go straight to me. You may also text me in the cloud. As I mentioned before, my information is here, so you can text me there, or you can send me an email through your Office 365, and this is my email address. Also, I want you to please keep a look at right up here at the top. I will be sending you out some messages. Click that message bar because there may be sometimes messages in there that I'd like you to read aside from the announcements, but just kind of keep a watch on that. It's really important that we try and stay on top of our course. If anything comes up, please reach out to me and let me know. It's better that I know things that are happening so that I can try and work with you and help you move further along in your class. I hope everyone enjoys this class, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.